You might expect a professional development course to take place somewhere like this, but at the Outward Bound Trust, we do things a little differently. Your programme will actually take place somewhere like this. Instead of working in the traditional classroom environment, you'll be heading out to somewhere like this, where you'll be learning more about yourself, others, and how to be more effective in the workplace. Your time at Outward Bound is an investment made in you by your employer. It will be a benefit to you both in the short term when you head back to work, and in the long term for your career progression.
We've been using environments like this to build skills, confidence and resilience in young people for over 70 years.
The Outward Bound Trust started as a sea school for merchant sailors during World War II, with courses designed to build physical and mental toughness.
To this day, our expertise remains in taking people out into the mountains and onto the lakes and seas. We combine the challenges of these environments with the skills of our trainers to help you develop professionally and personally.
These days, we work with graduates, apprentices and other professionals, as well as 25,000 young people every year, to help them develop their employability skills. But let's find out about your programme.
Your team development programme is designed around the issues and challenges that your team face in the workplace. We'll base the programme around the objectives you want to achieve to make sure the learning is relevant and meaningful. To start with, we'll give you a better understanding of self, your fit and contribution within the wider team. We'll then give a better understanding of others in the team, their strengths, areas for development, their roles, relative degree of influence and impact, helping you build a picture of the relationships within the team. Working collaboratively throughout your experience, you'll establish a common purpose, set expectations of the behaviours of the team members and leaders, and critically improve the flow of communication. We'll support you to reflect on your processes and structures to get you well on your way to being a truly outstanding team. And because no team operates in a vacuum, you'll learn about the nature of wider stakeholders and how best to approach external challenges and communication. Most importantly of all, your Outward Bound development programme will support you to transfer your learning to the workplace and to improve your performance.
This is your Outward Bound development programme. It's an opportunity for you to step outside your normal working environment and reflect upon the way you work and the impact it has on other people. You'll achieve things you never thought you were capable of, like this. Or even this.
You'll head back to the workplace with a new sense of confidence and motivation and the skills you need to improve your performance.
Called experiential learning. In other words, learning by doing. Studies have shown that experiential learning has a huge impact. The learning lasts longer and it helps you to transfer those newfound skills.
Your programme could include anything from a kayak journey out at sea,
an overnight expedition in the mountains, where you'll spend the night under canvas, to a rock climb, to a gorge scramble!
Each activity will relate to real-life situations at work and will be based around problem solving, business projects and communication challenges.
Our activities take place out in the wild and unfamiliar environments. Combined with these types of exercises, it'll help to develop your learning further. You'll have a great time taking part, but what's more important is the learning that you take away from each activity. And to help you maximise and embed this learning, we'll combine your activities and challenges with a structured review and reflection session throughout the programme, which will be facilitated by your Outward Bound trainer. You'll discuss the theory behind your experiences to help you understand what you've learned. It's a chance to give and receive feedback, either from your trainer or your peers. It's a key opportunity to think about what you've learned and set goals and make an action plan for the future.
Each of the activities is designed to challenge you and push you out of your comfort zone. And that may seem daunting at first, but it's about what you put in is what you get out. We understand that you may be nervous about the programme and that at times you and your team may not be able to complete all the challenges, but it's really important that you commit to the whole programme.
No two programmes at Outward Bound are the same. The challenges will be tailored to the needs of you and your group. The level of challenge throughout the programme will be high, and sometimes it will push you to beyond what you thought you were capable of. Our policy is challenge by choice, which means we won't make you do anything that you're really uncomfortable with, but we will encourage you to give everything a good go. You'll have a high level of responsibility during your course, but don't worry, your trainer will be on hand to answer any questions, maintain safety, and of course facilitate learning and development throughout.
The Trust has an impeccable safety record. Our trainers are some of the most qualified in the industry with both technical and facilitation skills to help you make the most of your programme. They're often climbers, kayakers and mountaineers in their spare time, with many belonging to local mountain rescue teams or lifeboat crews. So you're really in the best of hands.
As well as being technically qualified, our trainers have enjoyed diverse careers in industry, which means they bring a genuine understanding of business to your course. All of our trainers have academic qualifications, specialising in education and learning, as well as years of facilitation experience. This will help you to transfer the learning from your programme into your workplace. You'll be expected to take responsibility for your kit, to turn up on time to each session, and with the support of your trainer, manage your group's safety. Ultimately, you are responsible for the outcome of each task that you undertake. To help participants make the most of their programme, we have a few house rules. We ask each delegate to commit to the programme and tries their hardest, shows respect for other people, regards differences as positive qualities, understands what they're required to do, respects and protects the environment, follows rules and instructions for their own and other people's safety, communicates effectively by listening to others and sharing thoughts and opinions, is on time and prepared for every event, considers the impact of their decisions on other people and the wider environment, recognises the right to privacy when attending to personal needs, shares their feelings and concerns free of ridicule, resentment or retribution. And we also ask delegates to remain on site during any free time they may have. The Trust will provide all specialist equipment, like waterproofs, walking boots and any safety gear. If you do have your own walking boots, feel free to bring them along. Your trainer will just give them a quick check over to make sure that they're up to the job. You'll spend a lot of time on your programme outdoors, so make sure you bring a good supply of clothes to keep you warm and comfortable. You will also need to bring thick walking socks, hat and gloves, fleece tops, spare trousers and not just jeans, a spare pair of trainers that you're willing to get wet and dirty, and your wash kit. And during the summer months you'll need to bring insect repellent, sun cream of factor 30 or more, and a sun hat. This isn't a definitive list. You'll also need to pack clothing that's appropriate to the time of year that you're coming.
Hi, welcome to Eskdale. I'm Sheena, I'm the hospitality manager. I'd like to give you a guided tour around the centre today so you know what to expect when you arrive. As you can see, it's not an average building. There's a lot of history and a lot of character. So follow me into reception and you'll see inside. The reception area. This is the hub of Eskdale. This is where you'll be met by your course director when you arrive. And this is our dining room where you'll have your evening meals. As you can see, it's a very relaxed and comfortable environment. All of the food we provide is homemade and all the ingredients are locally sourced. If you have any dietary requirements, we can cater for those as well. And this is our billiard room. This is where you can grab a drink and spend the evening chatting with colleagues. As you can see, we've got games, pool table, we've even got a jukebox. Throughout this main building, we do have Wi-Fi facilities. So if you want to log on, check your emails, you can do. Due to our rural location, mobile phone signal is very limited. However, there's plenty of phones across the site for you to use. Besides the main house, we also have other accommodation across the 60-acre site. Follow me and I'll show you where those are. This is one of our twin ensuite rooms. It's comfortable, modern, and there's plenty of storage space for your kit. Although the rooms don't have TVs, you won't be spending too much time in here. We do have in each room tea, coffee making facilities and telephones where you can make free UK landline calls. Whilst you're here, why don't you check out the bathroom? I hope I've given you a good insight of what to expect when you're here at Eskdale. So I look forward to seeing you.
If you haven't already, you'll soon receive your joining pack. You'll need to complete the forms with your personal information and medical details and hand them back to your programme coordinator. It's important to familiarise yourself with the learning objectives of the programme before you arrive. Think about what you'd like to get out of the course and share this with your line manager or your colleagues.
Just before you go, we'd like to share with you some things that other delegates have said about their Outward Bound programme. We very much hope you're looking forward to yours.